It's on my phone is because, well, it's raining, the winds are pouring. I had to replace my GoPro and I don't have the GoPro mod yet, so I can't take it outside because you'll just hear wind noise. Charlotte's with me because her school was so damaged by Storm Ciaran that she actually can't go back to school until Monday. So we're exactly, some of the roof tiles did come off. You might have seen that in the other video I did on Storm Ciaran. We're exactly a week since the storm hit. You can probably actually see Mary behind me as well, who's with us. And the reason we're down here is we're in St Brellards right now, and as you're fully aware if you've been watching the channel since the beginning, this channel has quite a link to the Jersey Railways. It's like with the JR&T. So what we're here to do today is have a look at what damage has happened to the section of the railway walk between what was Donbridge Station and the Pont station at the other end, Pont Marquet. Right, so as we make our way into the railway walk, it's worth noting the railway walk is actually technically closed off in places. So I'm not sure how much of the damage I'll be able to show you, but I would like to take a look, as it is got roots with the beginning of the channel, so it seems to make sense. We can already see, look at the damage that's happened to this poor railway walk. Right, so this is, we've just come in via Kennervay Sports Centre. We're going to walk down this way, which is towards Donbridge, and we'll see if we can get as far as Pont Marquet station, but I'm not quite sure how far we'll get. But we're already seeing quite a lot of damage, and we've not really started yet. But so as we make our way down, it's worth noting the situation that Jersey's in right now. So there's quite a few people, I think 40, I think it might be up to 80 now, I think, people who've been evacuated and can't go back to their houses until they've been fixed. What's annoying a lot of people over here in the island at the moment, however, those particular people, is that the states of Jersey, their planning department, insist on going through, making each one of these people go through planning permission before they can fix their house. And they also insist on going through each house application one at a time, which means that these people could be waiting months before they can get back in their own house, which seems a bit daft, if I'm honest. You would have thought they'd speed up the process, but no, he insists that the gentleman in charge of the planning committee has insisted he's going to do it one application at a time. So whatever. Right, so we're just approaching Donbridge, or the former Donbridge. My apologies there for the extra noise. You can see this is the problem that they've had. See, look, massive fallen trees. Charlotte will probably find this interesting, but this is why, whilst we're looking around today, we are definitely going to have to be careful about what we're doing, where we are, that kind of thing. So let's take a look at this. You can see that tree was like right over here, and it's crashed across the whole thing, because the priority for the states has been roads. So I don't know how long it's going to take them to get around to fixing this, but this is insane. You can imagine if this was an actual railway still, it'd be an absolute massive disruption. But look at this.
Wow. That's a big disruption. Mary!
That's a big tree to come down, isn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah.
But that's just, I mean, look at that.
I mean, hope the windows come through.
Yes, people
Let
have.
alone down a tree.
Yeah, people have had broken windows and all sorts. Right, let's have a look through here.
Let's see what else we can find now.
So the main damage section, as you can probably see, is down here. There's red signs.
Everywhere.
The bridge has fared very well. Having said that,
Wow.
but
Definitely muddy enough.
we need to get down that end. Not an awful lot's happened. This area, they would have cleared this area had anything happened, because there's a kids park just at the side. So so what I'm going to do for now is I'll sign off for this bit, and then we'll catch up with you when we're slightly further down on the other section. Right, so as me and Charlotte have just discovered, don't wear trainers to go through that bit. It's not a shallow little puddle, it's actually quite deep.
And if you were watching the channel last year, you would recognise that we filmed this last year.
Yeah, this is what we were saying, yeah, when we were actually following the railway. Right, so we're almost there. Hopefully my feet will stay relatively dry. You see, I decided to wear trainers.
Don't get too dirty.
Yeah. Right, we'll see you in a minute, guys.
Later.
Right, so we're on the other section now. We've passed the Don Bridge section. You can see this is the problem you've had. See, is there's just trees everywhere blocking the way. We might be able to find a way around.
Night, mind you.
And get as far as Pont Marquet, which is what I would like to do. We shall see. It looks like I'm going to have to climb over the tree here to get around the other side. So let's see if we can get over.
It depends if we can get Mary over.
Right.
Mary needs to get
Go,
over.
Mary.
Go on, up. Up. She can't get up.
Right, hang on. I'm going to have to lift the dog over, apparently. Oh. Right, so we're now over. Down you get, Charlotte. Jump.
We had to lift over Mary. She couldn't get over.
Yeah, the dog apparently, despite how athletic she is when we don't want her to be, we couldn't get over that. So, look at that.
Lift her over.
That's just the roots from a massive tree.
Yep, muddy enough.
The destruction was vast. I understand it was quite vast on some areas of the south coast as well of the UK, actually. But look. Right, so this over here, that's normally a car park. Autofocus on this phone, I apologise, is a bit rubbish, so it keeps refocusing as soon as I point at something. Also, for some reason, likes following the dog. I don't understand that either.
Mary.
Right, but we're going to go this way, and hopefully we should be able to get round. The other thing I'm quite interested to find out, which is why I've chosen the Don Bridge to Pont Marquet section. The other thing I'm quite interested in is the fact there's actually a flooded pond over here that's normally full of water even in the summer. So it'll be interesting to see whether it's actually flooded the path or not, I think.
Making it clear Daddy said me.
Yeah, so let's go take a look.
Mary, you're going the wrong way.
So we've now made it round.
Yay.
And let's see what this looks like from the other side, actually.
Walk down here, there is a lot of leaves.
Yeah, see, this is the other side. So you can see there's two blockages. So there's one just in front of us. The one behind us, that is the one where we were.
Mary.
So this is just kind of impassable unless you walk round. And this is kind of why it's closed off. But I thought it'd be good to document this kind of thing, which is why I'm down here. So you've got some trees that have clearly been down a while, bits like this. This is nothing to do with Ciaran, but that clearly is. And I'm not sure if there's a way past this bit, but if there is, we shall find it.
Yeah.
There's like
We have
debris everywhere.
I mean, Daddy didn't call it Adventure 2 for no reason.
You can see how this one, you can see there how it's pulled up the roots and things. Now this one actually should be quite easy to get round.
No.
That looks like we can go. Let's have a look. Over here.
Mary, get under. Look.
Over here.
Get under.
And then looks like we have to do a bit of limbo under there. Right.
Go.
Right, so that's all 6'3" of me under a gap that's about 2 foot tall, when I'm about as flexible as a ballerina with a broken back. So, right, we've got to another opening, and you can see Charlotte's just making her way through.
Yep. Mind you, it's tricky with a fluffy jacket and there's sticks in the way.
Wait until.
Because the sticks can catch the jacket.
Yeah, but the fluffy jacket is blazes, so what's she going to say?
I don't know. The good thing is though, it's not muddy.
So, you can see here that there are quite a lot of clearer bits, but the trees have proper caused some disruption. There's a lot of lanes, especially down the east side of the island, because we're on the west with some Brallard. On the east side of the island there's a parish called Grouville, and a lot of their roads predominantly are lanes, and quite a few of those were blocked too. I'll put those pictures in for you actually, because Erica, being Erica, took pictures of the blockages as we found them. So I'll put those in for you either now as I'm talking about it, or at the end of the video. But yeah.
And the most annoying thing about this Grouville problem is that most of the places where the blockage is, they haven't put so the roads should be closed because they haven't put any close signs. So when me and Daddy went to go pick up Lydia one day, we had to find our way there because there were so many roads that were blocked and didn't have the road closed sign.
Yeah, they hadn't put the road closed sign up yet, so we didn't know it was closed until we came across a tree that was across the road. This one looks pretty straightforward.
Come on, Mary.
So we can go straight through the middle of this one.
There you go.
So that's nice and easy, because this one's come completely down. Look at that. Look at that, there's just devastation everywhere. Look at the roots it's ripped up.
Daddy, I'm stuck.
That's insane.
I'm stuck.
How are you stuck? Just go underneath. How tall are you? About 4 foot?
Ow, my back. I smacked
Yeah.
my back against the tree.
Donut. You can look at the holes it's left. They're massive, chunky roots, and they're just gone.
Mind you, the trees can be mean.
Oh, don't be silly.
Well, the trees can be mean. Huh?
Right. So, what have we got now? No, look at the size of that one.
That's humongous. It's the
And it's
biggest tree I've ever
completely
seen
down.
that's been fallen over.
It's not actually uprooted though. Look, it's kind of uprooted. You can see here
It's kind of like the
where
eucalyptus.
it's uprooted, kinda.
It's kind of like the eucalyptus tree.
Yeah, and you can see behind us there that there's another one that's uprooted. This one is insane.
We need to try and get through it, Daddy.
I understand. Well, I do understand. What happened was part of the actual storm that we got over here was actually a tornado. I can't remember if I mentioned that in the first video. But yeah, part of the storm we had was a tornado, which is why there's quite so much devastation in very specific areas of the island. Right.
Come on now, this way.
So we're going through here.
This way.
Go on.
She won't move.
Mary, go on. She will move, just not for you. Go on, Mary.
Go on, over.
Right.
There we
Go on, Mary.
There we
Right.
go.
So there we go. So we've learned a new thing today. Don't do videos with dogs or children.
Don't. Because most of the time they won't listen because there's trees. Especially because of our dog, because he's a girly girl. Which makes it harder.
So,
Come on, Mary.
look at this. We've got to the point now, I think, where literally nothing was spared. It looks like it's all just been torn apart.
I'm sure there's a way to get through. Mary! Oh, rubber knuckles.
So,
That's terrifying. Come on, Mary.
there we go, look at that.
The tree tried to block us, we found a way past. Silly tree
Right.
thinking we can get a way past.
So much damage to the railway walk. I mean, it's predominantly superficial, because they'll just cut the trees and they'll remove them and you won't know. But
From this video,
you can imagine if the railway infrastructure was still here, like I said at the beginning, how much damage that would be. Right. I don't know how much further we're going to get now, because of course every time we get to a new blockage, I have no idea until I rub noses with it if there's a way through. So
Mary showed us the way through. I'll show you it.
this one I think we have to be careful with, because it looks like it's quite precarious. It's kind of just propped up
Come on, Mary. Show
on
us
these
the
little
way through.
branches
Show us the way
here.
through. Is it this way?
That's what it looks like.
Look.
So that's a bit dodgy.
Mary.
But
Over the tree.
there we go, look at that. It's hollow.
Because of the dog.
Look at that.
Completely
insane.
empty. Mind you, we only found that way through because of the doggo.
Do you want to sit on there? I think anybody does right now.
We wanted to sit on that bench
Right.
anytime soon.
So, yeah, we've got another massive blockage down the bottom there. And then it's just beyond there. You've got the old Pont Marquet station. And apparently the damage between here
Mary,
and down St Oban in places is even worse. So, I don't know. It seems it's quite nasty. I would imagine down at Corbière, they didn't fare very well either, because they're right on the coast.
they are.
We may go have a quick look up there. If I do, I'll grab you some pictures, and I'll definitely put those on at the end for you.
Yeah.
If this film isn't as steady as it normally is, like I say, I apologise, but I'm doing this like on my phone because the rain's so intermittent. I'm hoping to go out next week and finish filming the JER for you guys.
Yeah.
When Charlotte's back at school.
Probably not the week I'll be back at school because they tried to.
There's that pond
Again.
I told you about, but at least right now, at least hasn't flooded. Although,
I
look at all the
welcome
mushrooms.
you to the mushroom tree.
That's quite cool, actually. That's really quite pretty. Look at that.
I think we might be taking a picture for that for you to put in the video.
Maybe. So there we
Mind
go.
you, we'll have to find the way back, guys. You get the
So
credit because you're not the one walking the railway.
you can see here that one snapped quite a while ago, the one they covered in ivy, but this one is new. And it just gets worse, look, as you go on.
We might be able to get through that one, but
So,
then we might have to stop the video because
I think, and you can see just beyond us there where the road is. So that's basically where Pont Marquet station is, beyond there. So we've got as far as I wanted to get to. The devastation is clearly quite vast all the way along. So, hang on a minute. Here we go, now you can see me. So, yeah, the devastation is clearly quite vast behind me. It's no better that way. So, this is obviously a short filler video because I wasn't able to film anything better for you. So from me, from Charlotte, and Mary, who's over there sniffing something because she's a dog, I'll see you next week, hopefully with the JER, which is what I was hoping to do this week, but the weather's stayed appalling. So yeah, I'm hoping to go out next week, finish JR for you guys. I've got some other things I would like to do in the pipeline that I really need to get done before we leave in May. For me, Charlotte and Mary, we'll see you in the next video. Say goodbye, Charlotte.
Bye.
See you later, guys. That's it. Dog's gone without me.